Eminent Studio was started by Mithu Jewel in 2022. Mithu started learning dance at the tender age of 3 under her first guru, none other than her own mother. She started learning Bharatanatyam under Guru Sir Dharmarajan and Miss Shalini and completed her degree under Kalashri Shrina. Mithu has been choreographing since she was 10 years old for folk dance, cinematic dance, semi-classical dance, opera, Margam Bollywood dance and classical dance forms. She also prepares kids and ladies to perform in several cultural programs organized in and around Northwest Arkansas.
Outside of the studio, she is an electrical engineer, a wonderful wife, and a mother of 2 kids, and soon to be born third baby. What a force! Please give her a big round of applause for doing everything as a staff project and
So, I think we know why we're all gathered here, right? Do we know? Yeah, I know. So many of you kids all dressed up so nicely. Today is the day we celebrate M&M Studios students who have worked hard all year round to improve their dance skills, graduate to next levels, and carry forward our Indian tradition. Super excited for all these kids and to see all of their performances, including the amazing ladies. But before we get to the cultural programs, we'll first start with a prayer song. I would like to call upon Ankita, Avni, Manasvi, Jewel, and Akshara. Girls.
as a token of respect and appreciation.
Thank you, Avni. Srividya ma'am, I would like to ask you to inaugurate our program with a few words.
Showers of blessings, oh my gosh, I went back about a few decades, I won't say how many. I used to study, I did my high school in a school called St. Mary's in Delhi, which was run by a wonderful lady called Mrs. Matthew and her daughter Annie Koshi. And I have very fond memories. And we used to sing the song at school. That's why I know it. So really exciting. Oh my gosh, thank you for those beautiful words, because I've never heard anybody say that. I don't see it as that. You know, it's just something I do. I came here to Bentonville about 15 years ago with 2 little kids. And seeing all these kids reminds me of that. It is a very lonely experience living outside of your country and trying to keep your roots. It's lonely, even though this is great, you know, that you all have this community, but even then for every family, you know, after dance class you go home and you have to cook and you have to clean and you have to eat, and there's no mom, there's no dad, nobody, no what atte or mama or whatever, right, to help support. Systems are so different. We grew up in a different way at home. We grew up in a different way here. So it's very challenging, and therefore this community is very important. So please continue to do this together. Yeah. Dance is for fun, yes, but it also is about discipline. And it is about discipline, about time, showing up for your dance class on time. Do you show up for dance class on time, all of you? Or are you late? You don't show up on time, or you show up on time? Okay, who shows up on time? Okay, next time I come, everybody should raise their hand, okay? First thing, respect your teacher's time. Okay, number one. Okay, and how many of you practice at home? Nice, good. But I want to see 100%, okay, next time, especially all those lovely ladies in the back. Next time, Mithu won't invite me, she said, don't come. Okay, so time and practice. These two things are very, very important. Okay, my daughter also learned dance over here in Northwest Arkansas. And it was a very big challenge. Many of you know her, have seen her perhaps. And a lot of people have come and told me, oh, Madhani dances so well. And I'm like, okay, thank you. But I know how much shouting and screaming went on at home. So yeah, it's very important that if you go for class, that you also practice and do well. Because when you do well, then you make your teacher proud. You want to make your teacher proud? Yeah, sure? Are you sure? I hope that all of you, you're starting now, you've just started learning and you are doing this performance today. I hope to see more of these children take it more seriously and dance more, perform solo, participate in competitions, win them, go to Cleveland. How many of you know about Cleveland Aradhana Festival? Okay. Cleveland Aradhana Festival is perhaps the biggest coming together of Indian Bharatanatyam, Carnatic music and all these things. It happens in Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio once a year. And there are some amazing opportunities there to learn, to compete, to just be exposed. I had gone there once. This was just before the pandemic. I had gone in 2019. And I had taken Madhani, she had participated in a competition. And I remember sitting in a room like this. And I was sitting in the back. All the participants were in the front. And I saw a sea of heads with the rakodi. And it was such a surreal experience, in Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, to be sitting and seeing so many children, with their rakodis and their dresses and everything and performing Bharatanatyam and doing such a great job. So, nothing is impossible, okay? It's all about your dedication and your commitment and giving this as much importance as something else. Okay. So, in the end, I just want to say one thing, which you girls said, I'm just going to repeat it. For somebody like Mithu, who is working, has kids, has a family, who cooks and cleans, and also runs, a dance class like this, is not easy at all. Do all your parents help you, Mithu? You all have to support her 100%. An event like this should not be her responsibility at all. That is so important. It's very hard, to step up and even start a class. Ask me, I'll tell you. It's very hard. It's very, very hard. Especially for a woman to do it, it's double harder. So please support, okay, as parents. If you don't invest in this, in the community, then this is a sham. I'm just being very honest. Everybody knows me, knows I always speak directly. I don't sugarcoat these things. But it is a sham. It's nothing. It doesn't mean anything. if all of you don't support each other and the institution where you're bringing your children. That's so important. So please continue to support each other. I hope this grows to a bigger venue, Mithu. I want to see more children, bigger venue, more dances, more Bharatanatyam. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Looking forward to it.
Thank you, Srividya ma'am. We are indeed graced by your presence and your words that you shared with us today. Okay, so now what are we all waiting for? Are you guys all ready for your dance? Yeah, we are. Okay. So give them a few minutes. They need to set up their area. So we will soon get started. Okay? Sit tight.